During the opening of Princess Polly, a woman allegedly tried to cut the line by accusing a man of sexual harassment, but other women quickly exposed her story and had her removed from the mall. A video showed a large crowd waiting outside the store. The woman appeared to move backward into a man standing behind her. She then raised her hand and loudly claimed that he had assaulted her. However, several women nearby had seen what happened. They immediately defended the man, saying the woman was the one who backed into him. Some people were also recording, so the entire incident was caught on camera. Viewers believe she may have made the accusation because she was impatient and wanted to remove the man from the line. After other customers challenged her claim, she was forced to leave the area. Many people said that without witnesses or recordings, the man could have been blamed, detained, or publicly labeled for something he did not do. Others said the incident also showed how women with bad intentions can damage trust for everyone else. Many reasonable women may later be doubted or treated unfairly when they report real harassment because people remember false claims like this. Viewers argue that this does not only hurt the falsely accused person, it can also make life harder for genuine victims who need others to believe and support them. What do you think?
What makes this situation so stark is that a false claim of sexual harassment, a charge capable of destroying a man's reputation, employment, and legal standing, was allegedly used just to skip a retail line. It reveals a complete disregard for the consequences, treating a life-altering accusation as nothing more than a convenient tool for minor personal gain. The saving grace in this moment wasn't just the cameras, but the fact that other women immediately stepped up to call out the lie, realizing that weaponizing fake trauma actively ruins the credibility of real victims while putting an innocent man in direct danger. It serves as a grim reminder that without objective proof or honest witnesses, a man's entire life can be upended in seconds by someone who views social power as a disposable utility.
They lie, they're liars.
I'm about to be extremely vulnerable because this might help someone. I've never been this vulnerable online in ever, okay? I believe you are as sick as your secrets, and saying things out loud helps free you. So my parents were married and then they had me. I guess their marriage was difficult, so they later got divorced. I don't know why, I don't know the details. All I know is that they separated, so I used to be with my mother 1 week, and then I'll go be with my father the next week, okay? So back and forth. 1 week, my dad never showed up to come and pick me up. I sat by the door, literally waiting and waiting. He never showed up. The following week, I did the same thing. I did this for months, okay? He never came. So I felt so rejected, okay? I still quite literally turn into that little girl when I talk about it. It has changed the trajectory of my life, okay? So I didn't find out until literally recently as an adult that my father did not abandon me. My mother cut him off because she was afraid that he was gonna take me from her. So I literally had to grow up without a father, thinking that my father didn't love me. So I would go on dating these men who were amazing to me. I've had wonderful relationships, and I would literally feel like the love was never enough because my father didn't love me. How could another man love me? So it just fucked me up, okay? For good. So this is why I chose the man that I chose to have a baby with. Everything truly makes sense. And my grandmother tells me this, and I was angry at my mom. Angry, okay? Because how dare you be that stuff fucking selfish and not think of me? You don't think I wanted to have my father? I've forgiven her now. I've made peace with it. But that's why I feel so strongly about cutting parents or cutting the other person off. You don't get to fucking do that. You don't, okay? Because like I said, it scarred me. And now my father is dead. And it haunts me for the rest of my life. Because I literally grew up thinking he didn't want me. That wasn't the case. He was coming. They were returning him. And I was sitting there by that door waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. And he never showed up. And I hope this brings me some type of closure, because it literally eats at me all the time. Still to this day.
A mother, driven by fear or spite, intentionally severed a father's access to his child. The dad didn't abandon his daughter, he was actively blocked at the door while a little girl sat inside believing she was completely unlovable. Because she grew up believing the first man who was supposed to love her abandoned her, she subconsciously sabotaged healthy relationships with amazing men. She carried a deep-seated belief that no man's love could ever be real or enough. The ultimate tragedy is that the truth came too late. Her father passed away before they could reclaim the time that was stolen from them, leaving behind a permanent void that can never be filled. When a parent uses a child as a weapon or a shield against an ex-partner, they aren't punishing their ex, they are crippling their own child.
That is fucked up.
Real men of genius.